Hello, friends. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic summer. Hey, I'm in need of a little information. And I'm hoping some of you, especially parents of children, school-age children, can maybe give me some insight. My goal and my plan is, I've been teaching for a long time, been in school for a long time. I've got some tips and ideas where I can help some families, and my goal is to maybe put together a program where I help families with kiddos centered around school and what's the best ways to go about things for kids and so forth. And I got a lot of ideas. Don't want to give them all away right now because I think my ideas are going to change, and I'll tell you why. I know what I know. I know from my experiences what I think others would want and need, and how I could help some kiddos be successful. However, I'm not you. I don't know what goes on in your home and what your kiddo says. I just know what happens, in my classroom year in and year out, and what happens in my home, or what has happened in my home. So over the next week or 2, 3, I don't know how long it's going to take, I want to gather some information. And if this isn't for you, I'm sorry, delete me, click off. I just want to help some families. I want to help some kiddos be as successful as possible. My biggest passion in the classroom is when a kiddo walks out of my classroom, they feel their best moving forward to be as successful, not only for 5th grade, I teach 4th grade, not only successful for whatever they're doing that summer, but I want them to know that when they become an adult, they have the foundation, if they keep going, to be as successful as they ever want. We call it greatness training. They have to start their training at some age. And why not start in 4th grade? If you look at people like, Elon Musk or Steve Jobs, and you go back, I guarantee if you could talk to their 4th grade teachers, they're going to be like, there was just something a little bit special about that kiddo. And you know what? Some people are born with those traits, but not everybody. I sure in the world wasn't. It's taken me a long time to figure out some of my strengths, work on my weaknesses. So ultimately, my goal is I want to take what I teach in the classroom, help kids get strong to become the best. And I can only help so many kids a year in the classroom. There's only so many seats in my class. There's only so many people who live in my school district. So I'm trying to think of ways to help other people, other families, other kiddos be successful. However, with this different platform, from getting away from the classroom, I still want to know what's on your mind. What does your kiddo need? What do you need to help your kiddo? Those kind of things. So each day, or post. Let's just call it a post. I don't know if I'll do it every day. I'm gonna pose a question, and I love your feedback. I love your interaction. It could be one word. It could be, "Hey, you're a dummy," or it could be paragraph after paragraph of information. If you don't feel comfortable putting your information out on social media, shoot me a message and let me know. I'm on Messenger. I'll probably drop this on Instagram as well. You could DM me, but just give me your insight. I want to help as many kids be successful down the road. I love watching kids succeed. I love seeing that kid who doesn't have much confidence grow into this just monster of a beast of a human by the end of 4th grade. There's nothing better than seeing that. Or taking your really gifted, bright kid who gets bored in the classroom and making it where their school year was amazing and they weren't bored out of their mind. Those are just some of the things I absolutely love about teaching. And if I can bring some of that here to help families outside the classroom, I want that. So here's my question for today. And I've got hundreds of them. I keep writing them down. But let's just start with the most in our face obvious question right now. With the past year and a half, with all the distractions and upsetting of the cart that we've had over the 18 months or so that it's been since COVID has begun. How has COVID affected your student? Has it been good? Has it been bad? What's been good? What's been bad? How was the school year? You know what? Just tell me how it's affecting them. Don't even tell me about school year. We'll make that another question. Just how has it been? How's COVID affected your kid? Positively and negatively? Let me hear what your kids are going through, because all I had is the kiddos I saw at school, and that was weird and different because the schedule was messed up, the amount of kids in the classroom was messed up. So I've got an idea, but I want to hear it from you. So how has COVID affected you, your kiddo, your environment, for the good or for the bad? Because I know a lot of people are like, the good? What are you talking about? Well, I've had a lot of conversations with parents who have had some good scenarios and situations for their kid during COVID. So if that's the case, please post that. If there's been troubles and difficulties, let me know that too. We're going to start off with an easy one. So that one will be our first question. I appreciate all of you that will listen, participate, share this. If you're a grandma, a grandpa, if you don't have kids, but you know some parent that would be interested in learning more and helping me out to gain information, I'd love it. So if you could share that, I'd appreciate it. But with that, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and we will talk to you again very soon. Bye.